So I'm just coming out of a very lovely discussion on professional communication and the future of work and the changing, shifting culture of the way we deal with people, the way we deal with work at work. And there's so much of learnings that I could not resist myself from recording this little video where I quickly document this for myself and also to be able to share it with the rest of you. The first thing that came out very interestingly is that how we were brought up as children, and many of us were 80s kids, and it was typically like, do your engineering now and figure out life later. As opposed to that, what something that I spoke about in the panel is the idea of the Finnish education, where they do phenomenon based education. What do you want to do and what do you need to know to be able to do that? We also spoke a little bit about the specialization and knowing your subject deeply, knowing it well enough to be able to understand the core, not go for popularity or publishing a paper in the academic circle, but to understand it well enough to be able to make a dent in the universe. Making the dent in the universe is important for each one of us, and each one of us are capable of doing that. However, my stance on that is one way of making the dent in the universe, to be a specialist in the subject and to be able to make a difference with your knowledge, with the depth of research. The other way is a generalist's path, and somehow we have stopped talking or glorifying it as much. We all grew up with that very cliche idiom of jack of all trades, master of none. But since the time I have been on my path of developing my venture as an entrepreneur, as a startup owner, I have realized that a generalist knowledge is really underestimated. We need to hone and talk about and encourage and inspire a generalist path as much as we do a subject matter expertise and a deep research-based understanding of one academic content. Because when we have to set up something, we have to think in so many directions. We have to understand both people as well as the subject, both the problem as well as the solution, both the resources as well as the experience of it, the user experience. We have to look at it like a prism, shining light from all the different ends, and also understanding copyright and CA and legal. Of course, some of these are more functional knowledge, some of this can be outsourced, but there is a benefit of having multiple direction and interdisciplinary approach to the way we do many of our work. Of course, there is a place for both these schools of thought, rather than just saying that we have to go deep and drill deep into a deep well. We also have to cover a lot of ground in order to make the dent in the universe. So these were very important learnings, apart from, of course, the very idea of what I try to do at Lighthouse and what I'm extremely excited about, which is to humanize communication, not to propagate that fist pump in the air model of speaking from the stage so that I speak and everybody else listens, because I am not the protagonist of this story. That happens when I speak and anybody else speaks. The speaker is not the protagonist. The listener, the audience is the protagonist. The writer is not always the protagonist or the hero. The readers are. And so we need to be able to connect with our words. We need to listen as much as we speak, and we need to be able to understand and echo their thoughts rather than our own thoughts alone. There are very important shifts that is happening in communication, and also the facade of professional communication being different from regular humanized personal communication. That is also coming down with time, and it is a very welcome shift. It is really the shift we need to go towards, because our offices are not devoid of our hearts. We need to humanize the workplace. We need to humanize our business. We need to humanize our communication. It was my pleasure to share with you these few bits of my learnings this morning. What did you learn this morning? Share with me in the comments. Thank you for listening to me.